Alright guys, I'm back. Part 2 of the TMI challenge issued by YouTube. It's kind of a way to get to know your YouTubers if you haven't seen part 1. We answered 10 questions in the first part. We're going to answer 10 in this part and 10 in the next part. I had to break it up because this would be a really long video if you just went through and did the whole thing. So, question number 11 is something that you miss. That one's rough. I would say I don't really know of something I miss to the point where I think about it. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I would say if I had to answer that, I guess with something, it would be I don't know, honestly. Um, I missed when I first, like the feeling when I first got married, that newlywed feeling, I guess. That's the only thing I can get back to, like, something that's long dead and gone that I don't have access to. I try to keep things that are valuable to me close to me, or at least still affiliated, so the only thing that I don't have that I used to have that I enjoyed was that newlywed feeling that when you first get married and everything's like freaking amazing. Um that's it. Everything else that I care about I keep close enough to me. Excuse me. So that's it. Favorite song is a hard one too. Favorite bands was in the last one. Craziness. Favorite song. That's like asking what your favorite pet or favorite parent or you know what I'm saying? Um, Favorite song for the longest was "One Way Ticket" by Leanne Rhymes. I'm not really sure that that's the case anymore. I just don't listen to it anymore. Leanne Rhymes is a little bit fell off the radar. Um, Favorite artist I would say would be Reba because that broad stays on a continuous. She's good stuff. But no. If I had to pick a song that I really thoroughly enjoy now as my favorite song now, it's one of Reba's old ones called "The Fear of Being Alone." Um, that's one I listen to when I throw music on. So we'll go with that. It used to be One Way Ticket and it's that now. So um, how old are you? That's actually a really funny question. 28, 29? How the fuck don't I know that? Excuse my language. Um, I think I'm 29. I quit doing the whole birthday thing, so I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's 29. 28 or 29. I was born in 86. Y'all do the math. Um, Zodiac sign. I am a Virgo. And a lot of people don't follow the zodiac thing, but I am true to Virgo form in most aspects. Quality you look for in a partner. This has changed a lot over the years. When I was younger and I got married the first time, I was very young when I got married the first time. My husband was young too. I looked for looks at that point in time. I got older and I looked for convenience. At this stage in my life, I'm looking for somebody with similar goals and similar interests. Looks will fade. Like my ex-husband got fat. And he didn't have a personality. He wasn't very smart. So he got fat. So his redeeming quality disappeared. So now it's not about looks or how much money you make. It's more about if you have the same goals as me, if you want to go in the same direction. There's nothing more annoying than putting so many years into somebody to find out at that pivotal point where paths split that y'all are not on the same track. So I would say the one quality I look for in a partner would be are you headed in the same direction I'm going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Favorite quote. Right now, it's one I used in a video. I'm considering whether to release it or not. Called it was like, I got to thinking about something. I was like, you can't get inspired by the uninspired, and that one's kind of stuck with me for the last few weeks. So right now, that one, can't be inspired by the uninspired. Favorite actor. I'm gonna do a split on that. Favorite movie actor would be Bradley Cooper. Or Jason Bateman. I think Jason Bateman's freaking hilarious. Favorite TV actor is Jensen Ackles. Or Stephen Amell. Favorite color. That's another one of those that's hard to answer. Yellow is my, my go-to, I guess. I like yellow. It's predominantly become. But favorite, like, colors is what I'm going to put in my house has become black, gray, white, like the neutral coloring. So, if I had to pick a color, not a shade, I would say yellow. We'll go with yellow. Loud music or soft music. Depends on my mood. If I'm trying to tune stuff out and just get in my own head, I turn it up. If I'm doing something and just need background filler, it's soft, so that one varies. Where do you go when you're sad? Honestly, in my backyard with my dogs. They aggravate the hell out of me sometimes, but being out there with them and seeing the simple, like, way a dog lives, and they're always happy to see you. Like, they are the only thing on the planet. Like, your kids will get mad at you and not want nothing to do with you sometimes. Your sister, brother, mama, daddy, whomever will feel some kind of way about you. Your dogs are the only damn thing on the planet, kids included, that are 100% of the time gonna love you. Like, be happy to see you. So when I get sad, I think that's where I tend to go. I tend to, like, migrate out in the backyard. I'll sit on my steps, and Zeus is my baby. Like, he's the big one out of all my dogs, and he is just phenomenal. He's got this way about him. He's so calm, and he's so tame, and he's such a good dog. He's just, like, very comforting when you're sad. So, yeah, that's where I head to when I'm feeling some kind of way, is my backyard. I'm going to wrap this part up. This is part 2, and I'm going to go ahead and record part 3. I may just release these all in the same day, that way, But I know nobody really wants to pay no attention to no 30-minute video, so that's why I broke this challenge down. I'm going to go ahead, put a hold on this, and do part 3. We're going to knock the YouTube TMI challenge out. I'll see y'all next round.